for the most part, to be ultimately successful. And I think, if you take that view and then really take a look at where our potential is, you start to see that we need to articulate and think about where we are, less about the borders and more about the region. And I think what's critically important to me, why I think it's important now, I guess, is, in my estimation, the parts of this region, whether it's the governments or the cities or the businesses or institutions, I think we're in better shape than we've been in a long time, quite frankly, even in the midst of a tough economy. And so if we can start to marshal, the strengths that we really have in this Kansas City region and put them together, bind them together in a regional approach, I think we'll be able to attract and do things that we haven't been able to do before, particularly as, hopefully, we're starting to see this economy start to go in the positive trend. I think we're just poised to be able to take those kinds of steps. And I don't think we'll be able to get to where we want to go, and this includes Kansas City, Kansas, and Wyandotte County, unless we start to think about how we can get to these places together in a more sophisticated way than we have in the past. And part of my mission in working with SLI, quite frankly, is we need to change the way we talk about this too. It matters how we think and talk about what's going on in this region and what we reward and what we celebrate. And it's long overdue for us to reward and celebrate when this region succeeds together.
One part of your question was about Google. And I think that Google recognized the regional aspects perhaps before we did. They found a unique opportunity to work with two cities that share the same name and have similar demographics, different structures, different households in some respects, but to expand their product, they were able to do that very simply by working with both cities. I thought it was extraordinary that of all the cities in this country who had vied for the Google Fiber product, some of them changing their names, having citizens line up on the ground and spell Google out so that they could be seen by a satellite, all of that. Kansas City, Missouri were the ones that were successful. And now we have this product for a unique product all to ourselves for a short period of time. If we don't learn how to maximize this by working together, we will have missed an extraordinary window. And that is something that will be enhanced by our ability to work together, talk together. We talk about Google a lot. We're always in conversations about Google. But the fact that we're talking together about it means that when we actually start rolling it out and start using it, we'll be ahead of the curve. And that's something that I think will show regionalism. And then the next step is, how do we expand it from there?